Hello guys, this is Nicole from Nicole's Journal. In today's video, I'm going to show you my bullet journal setup for 2017. This is going to be a two-part video because I didn't want to make the video too long. The first part is going to be my junior size notebook, and the second part is going to be the setup for my mini size notebook. If you want to go to the second part, I have the link in the description box below. My covers are from Jane's Agenda, and the discs are from Circa and the Happy Planner. The inner cover of my notebook is the ice cream dashboard from my store. It protects the first section of the notebook that has some doodles for inspiration, header ideas for my BuJo, some font ideas and other decorative elements. I keep them here so they are easily accessible for when I am creating a spread and I need some inspiration. Then I have some tabs from Jane's Agenda that I use to section out my notebook into different months. This way I always know where my months start in the notebook. They are available in different colors and they are also removable, so I can use them multiple times. They come in a loose sheet, so I hole punched it to have it secured in my notebook. These are my printable monthly tracker stickers, printed on sticker paper ready to be used. I also have my daily time trackers. I know a lot of you want to know how to use them, so I'll be making a video about it soon. Basically, it works like a clock and I use it to track the time that I spend doing different activities during my day. If you go to Etsy, you'll see I have a mini tutorial in the last picture of the listing, so you can check that picture out if you want to see how it works. I printed a bunch of these, so I have enough for a few months. The second divider is also from my store. In this section I have the printed workbook I bought from Alexis or Miss Trenchcoat about SMART goal setting and how to execute your goals. This workbook helped me a lot to plan my goals for the next few years. I have it in here for future reference, and basically all the goal setting that you'll see in the notebook, in this notebook and the mini size notebook, will be based on what she said in the workbook. The third divider is where I am going to plan my months and to track and journal about my weeks. This 2017 calendar is one of the free printables I am giving you guys in this video. To download it, click the link in the description box below and it will take you to the Dropbox folder where I uploaded this printable along with the rest of the free printables I'll be showing in this video. This is how I set up my goals for 2017. I divided them into internal goals and external goals, like Alexis recommends. In my internal goals, I have 2 personal projects. In my external goals, I have 1 community project and 4 career projects. These are also specific classifications she talks about in the workbook. This might seem like a small amount of goals for a whole year, but I did this on purpose so that I don't plan too many things in advance and not to hinder my ability to take on any projects that come up. She also recommends to classify each goal into 3 categories: projects, routines, and bucket lists. At the moment, I don't have any bucket list goal, but the goals on the top are the projects I definitely want to accomplish this year, and the bottom are the routines I want to incorporate into my daily schedule. For my projects, I assigned a time frame in which I want to work on and complete them. Making this time chart helped me to easily visualize how many projects I have going on at the same time so that I don't overcommit during these specific time frames. Using 2 of her worksheets, the project planning and the SMART goal worksheet, and taking the list of goals I wrote before, I wrote down specific details for each goal to help me define what I had to do to accomplish it. Information such as what the goal is about, when I wanted to start working on it and the deadline, how I'm working on it or what action steps I should take, and so on. My first personal goal is related to my boyfriend and I, so I left it blank because we are setting up time to plan it after the new year starts. But I can share you an example of how I used the sheets with my fitness diary project. Next year, I want to start a fitness diary to record how my body changes as I train and become stronger and healthier. Besides the weight training and pole fitness training that I am doing, I will also start a new diet, so I am hoping to see big changes in my body and well-being in general. Some of the specific information Alexis recommends to write are the resources you need and have, and the action steps you need to execute to work towards completing your goal. Since my fitness diary is going to be a small project I do every month, I'll have to repeat the same action steps every month of the year, so I wrote them down here in a list to have them together. I will also rate the month with a 5 stars system, so I broke down how many stars I'm giving myself for my performance in terms of my diet, the training itself, and how well I keep up with taking my supplements. I did the same process with some of the other goals. The ones that I did not cover in my notebook are in my Evernote notebook, because I felt they were easier to track and plan with a digital notebook and apps. As an example, one of the goals I have is to complete an app I am designing with my sister. So in order to be able to easily share the information I have with her, I make digital notes and share them. The next section of my journal has my monthly plans and weekly layouts. I created these beautiful coloring pages to use them as my month covers. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw the one that I color on Christmas Day. These calendars are available on my Etsy store. There's 2 versions of them, one with a BuJo style calendar on the back and another with a classic calendar and a notes page at the end of the month, so you can choose the design that works best for you. They are undated, so you can start planning on them whenever you want throughout the year. I'm using the BuJo style for January, and I'll keep you updated if I change to the other layout for other months. Since I'll be doing monthly plan with me videos, I'll keep you updated on how anything changes in my notebook. For the first months of the year, I am going to be using this simple 1-page setup. I decided to do this because I know I have more things going on during these months, and I want to focus on working towards completing the goals I set for myself. First, I have a monthly tracker where I plan to keep track of when I upload YouTube videos and when I post on Instagram. I want to upload every Friday and try to upload on Instagram pretty much every other day. The next part is my project's master list for the month. First, I decided what videos I want to record, and here I left 2 spots open because I want you to tell me what videos you'd like me to create. A big announcement that I want to make is that I will go back to making Patreon content next month. Patreon is a platform that allows artists to share content with their followers and receive a small support from them every month. This way, followers help the artist create content on a regular basis. The way my Patreon works right now is that you get whatever artistic content I was going to create for Etsy at a lower price. For example, the calendars are listed at $8 on Etsy, but on Patreon they would be part of the $3 reward tier. If this sounds interesting to you, definitely go check it out. The final section is for the future. Basically, this is a space where I plan to write down anything that comes up, such as an idea or a project that I might want to consider to do or to be part of in the future. Now, here is my weekly setup. It's similar to what I had done before, with a weekly header, a list of the 5 projects I want to work on, and the top 3 tasks I accomplished each day. Something new I added to it was a time log. In this time log, I will track how much time I am investing into the different projects I set out to complete this month. I also have a gratitude section, and similar to my fitness diary, I am going to rate the week considering how productive I was and how I felt during the week. On the back, I just have a blank page to journal about my week. And that's pretty much the whole setup. The rest of the notebook are blank pages and some coloring calendars I printed in advance. This is everything for today's video, so if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Remember to let me know what videos you'd like me to record this new year, and also remember to go check out the second video for my setup when I upload it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.